You guys, this is what I was talking about yesterday. You see this?
Her hair's gone crazy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Day 23.
I don't know.
Something like that. I'll count and I'll put it down here like I always do. But we woke up at Sassafras Gap Shelter. I think our pads worked well. However,
We don't really know because we were laying on a side of a mountain.
Yeah. It was a struggle. It was a struggle all night. And I think you slept about 30 minutes.
Maybe, yeah.
I maybe got a few hours, but it was really just us hugging the sides of our pad so we wouldn't slide out of the tent.
My Garmin's yelling at me this morning that I need more recovery time today because I didn't sleep at all. So I didn't even have it on. So, you know, I don't know.
We kind of woke up at 6:30 and we're like, hey, maybe let's go just see the sunrise over Chio Bald. And then we did our usual and didn't. So.
Well, I wanted to, but Ash here decided to take her flashlight out of her bag and then not put the headlamp in it that she wanted to bring. So we've got one flashlight. So I was like, that's probably a bad idea. I see bad things
her
happening.
flashlight would light up the whole AT, so I don't think we would have a problem.
You guys should see how many times she trips in the daylight, and then we could revisit this conversation.
That's why I need boots. That's why I need boots. Protect them ankles. Anyways, we're heading to at least hopefully Cody Gap today, which is about 12.1.
Yeah, but maybe
Cable
Gap Shelter. We'll see. I don't know. My shoes and the new inserts I put in them are just not working for my feet, so I don't know. They're hurting even earlier in mileage now than they were before we got off for a few days. So I don't know. I need to make a change, but it's not going to happen till after the Smokies. So
but the bugs are out in full force, so that's going to make today fun. But it's a beautiful day. The weather last night, the temperature was perfect.
Yep.
And yeah,
we're ready.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. See you out there. Super pretty water source. Oh, and I got a butterfly flying around too. And probably about 1 million gnats. But it's a pretty water source. Gotta love it. It's just so pretty up here. We're on a little ridge walk right now. Got views over here. A view right there. And I got a view over here. That's, I believe, part of Fontana Dam. There in the distance. So pretty up here. Mount Possible. We came from Sassafras this morning. Got some views up on Chioa. I heard a lot of people talking about stopping at Brown Fork, but I think we're going to keep going. Past that, we're talking about Cody Gap, possibly Cable Gap. It will give us a short day tomorrow to get into Fontana. We got the Fonz over here protecting her neck with her collared shirt. Some nice views up here though. We're going to head down to Stokoa and have lunch.
What town is it?
I don't know.
It's like a little baby town or something down there.
Is that not Maggie Valley? I feel like when we drove through Maggie Valley, it talked about Stokoa.
No.
I could be way wrong.
I don't know.
I hope nobody quotes me from what I say on this.
She didn't say that. Could be.
Unless I'm right, and then I did.
Could be.
Could be. Maybe.
Every mile is a mile.
We've been saying some pretty dumb stuff out here. It could be exhaustion or heat. But one of Ash's shining moments was when she said,
"Every mile is a mile."
Yes, for those who were wondering.
Nobody try and take that. That's good material.
So I was just thinking to myself, man, that hike out of Stokoa Gap is really intense. And then Ash was just telling me that that was Jacob's ladder, and I didn't film any of it. So, just so you know, it was intense. We still got a little ways to go, but I think the hard part's over. Knock on a lot of wood. At one point, it was so steep, I was turning around and walking up backwards. So yeah, if you're ever hiking and you pass through Stokoa Gap, just know you're in for a treat. So we're heading down now. I think there's a shelter coming up, but we're not gonna stop there, maybe for a snack. We really want to get to Cody Gap tonight to make tomorrow a shorter day into Fontana. But what I forgot to say, I'm gonna leave a note on Far Out too, but on Far Out, right before you get to Stokoa, it says there's a stream like 0.3 off the trail before you even get to the gap. And we were getting closer to the gap and looked at the Far Out guide, and it said it was 0.2 back, and we weren't going to backtrack. So I was really concerned that we had missed our opportunity for water there, but they need to update it, because when you get to the gap and you get to the road, if you follow the road just 20 yards, take a left, follow that 20 yards down, and then there's a dirt path and it will take you to water. So don't miss your opportunity to get water before you go up Jacob's ladder. We lucked out. We thought we had missed our opportunity, and we definitely needed that water.
Clearly other people have been too, because as soon as you walked away to go grab our water, this guy pulled up in a truck and like jumped out, and he was like, "Hey, I just wanted to let all you guys know about where the water source was." So even like people in the community know that hikers don't know where it is.
Yeah, because it's wrong. It's wrong on the hiking app that we use, because it says it's before you get to the gap, and that's wrong. So yeah, and it's not too bad of a walk once you get to the gap.
Yeah, they need like a sign or something there at the gap when you come down.
Yeah, they really should. But don't leave Stokoa without water. Bad news. Ooh, look at this cool rock. Can you see? That's cool. Yeah, that's where you hide in the rain with the bears. Whoa. Squeaky trees.